Technically, we actually don't know when the death technically occurred. Hello, Rose8767 bringing you another episode of Danganronpa.
Again for what may be a bitter end. Everything comes down to this. No more games, I need the truth. Please, no more lying from you. I know it's what you like to do. Will I...
Hello, Rose8767 bringing you another episode of Danganronpa. So here we are on the day of the trial. If you are watching this now, then you've guessed the culprit correctly, but let's find out just in case. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Oh, he cheating. He cheating, she cheating. Oh my goodness. Well, technically him and Annabella are broken up now. She's also sad because Peyton is dead. But he cheating. Well, you're sad because Peyton. You're too busy. You guys are too busy over there being sad. Well, he was over by you. And you're busy flirting. Alright. Well, anyway. Attention, everybody. The investigation has come to a close. It is time to report to the trial area. Please make your way down the hallway to the black railing. To go down the stairs to the basement floor. Once down the stairwell, go through the red doors to the trial area. I'll see you all soon. Alright, first things first. Do we have any suspects? I think it was Annabella. She was having a confrontation with both Peyton and Anita up until this point. I think it was Annabella as well. I think the whole breaking my heart thing was just an act, and that she did it because she was so mad at them for me loving Anita. First of all, that's bullshit. Second of all, you broke my heart, sir. And third of all, I did not kill anybody. Do you have proof of this? I do. But the time of the incident, I would have been currently in... I don't really have much of an alibi. I was in the kitchen making food, and nobody was there with me. I did see her go into the kitchen. And what about... But that only gives her an alibi for the food making. For the time of the actual death scene part. Right? Technically, we actually don't know when the death technically occurred. Well, if she was the one making the food, wouldn't she have been the one who poisoned him? The poison was taken orally. So, she could have poisoned the food with the BLT she made. But then that also leaves the fact that Aaron made a mac and cheese that everybody except me and Rima and Aaron and Annabella ate. That's true. So, and Aaron wouldn't have willingly poisoned himself. Wait a minute, why would I poison them? What do I have to gain by killing Anita and Peyton and trying to kill Anita and killing Peyton? Well, you were in love with Anita, And that is like one of the best motives of all, to you love people. Yeah, you broke my heart for them. Wait, we're forgetting one thing. And what's that? Yeah, what is that, Lucas? Literally the most important, the most crucial suspect of them all. Anita herself. What? Why the heck would I kill him? Yeah, that's a good point. Why would she kill the one she loves? Well, there is the fact that she wasn't really in love with him. What are you talking about? I mean, you had all your eyes for Aaron up until he rejected you, and then somehow you gave him up that easily. That's not how love works. Yeah, when I finally returned the feelings, you gave the excuse that you were with Peyton. It's called playing hard to get, after all. What? Then how would I kill him? I didn't make any food, and we established that it was in the food. Actually, we didn't. We never established it was in the food. We never established how the poison was even delivered. So to do that, we need to figure out what was actually the murder weapon for the poison, other than the poison. And that will give us a timeline of how long the poison took after being delivered to kill Peyton. Okay, well, I can't give that kind of stuff out, so you'll have to figure that your own. That would be too easy. Okay. So let's say the poison was in the food. It would have taken a couple of hours, and then it would have happened to occur while I was on my date with Peyton. What if the poison wasn't in the food? The mac and cheese or the BLT? The BLT I made was pretty bad. Even I didn't eat it. I mean, I did, but I did eat the BLT, and I realized how bad it was and threw mine out. It's in the trash upstairs. It's in the trash in the science room. I realized how spoiled how the products I was using were pretty spoiled, and I realized that so quick that I was actually going to, while I was busy brushing my teeth, I kind of forgot to go back and throw it out. Peyton obviously was feeling sick from that, but it would only have caused a stomach bug. I mean, I did eat it, so technically I would be sick too. I had some of that BLT as well. It was pretty foul. So I think I'd be dead too if Peyton had ingested that. There's also the fact that the mac and cheese, I ate it. So technically, if I had poisoned the whole batch, how would I have avoided one section for me to eat? These are good arguments. Okay, so how the heck did I poison him if you think I poisoned him? The lipstick. Yeah, Rima told us about that. The what now? There's poison lipstick? Yeah, the Vanities have poison lipstick. It's called Eau de Morte. Oh, you found the lipstick. I don't understand. Do the guys get something like that? Yeah, you got what was it again? Let me look at the list. There was a couple of things. I've done this a couple of times. Oh yeah, you guys got little pocket knives. They're under your beds. Seriously, pocket knives? Well then. But still, the poison lipstick, that's the only other way that it could have been delivered if it wasn't food. So what? She puts them on before she kissed him then. That would explain how she got sick. I don't understand. Anita always wears the same color of lipstick. A lip gloss, basically. Well, sometimes I wear like red lipstick, but that's not, that's my normal lipstick. I always bring it with me. Why would I use something different? The Eau de Morte is actually the same color in shade as your lipstick. So nobody would have noticed if you were worn a different lipstick shade. This is true. So she puts on Eau de Morte, kisses Peyton, and pretty much kills him. I think we solved this. But why would I kill the father of my child? Why on earth are you blaming me for this type of thing? Why would I kill him? I loved Peyton. Oh, don't cry, Anita. It's fake. Clearly it's fake. I mean, why else? Why else would she do this? It's clearly that she doesn't love him, and she wanted to be with Aaron. But I can't think of a motive then. If she gets out of here alive, Aaron would be dead too. So I can't think of a proper motive other than to being with Aaron. The baby. Yes, the baby. The what? This is no place to raise a child, right, Anita? You wanted to kill Peyton, the father of your child, because he was the one that nobody would suspect you of killing. And then you would get out of here after we all died for losing, and you would get to raise your baby. Exactly. You have no proof of this. I think we have all the proof we need, Anita, and I'll tell you exactly how it happened. So shortly after Anita discovered that she was pregnant, she realized she didn't want to raise her children in this scenario. And after telling Peyton that she was pregnant, she realized she couldn't do this. Not in here. It was then that Peyton asked her on a date, and she asked for time to prepare. Knowing full well that she needed somebody to kill, and since she didn't really love Peyton, she saw this as the opportunity. Anita made her way to the bedrooms, where she changed into her, since she didn't have any of her own, she did it in a Helena Hart's room, where she changed into her party wear, and then proceeded to put on the makeup at the vanity, using the special makeup found in the Gothic supply of makeup. She put on a little blush, a little eyeshadow, and then proceeded to put on the deadly Eau de Morte lipstick. After Monokuma's announcement, Anita went to finish getting ready, and while setting things up for the date, Peyton found what he thought was a really scrumptious-looking meal. He went over to eat some of the BLT, realizing Annabella had left it out and it was no longer any good, which is initially what gave him the nauseous food poisoning. It was after Peyton proposed to her that she realized she had to set her trap. It was now or never, or else she would be stuck here with him in this household. During the proposal, she kissed him right on the lips, which is what infected him with the poison, which quickly moved through his bloodstream through his saliva into his bloodstream, and eventually to his heart, stopping it forever. And that's what happened. What the heck? You really think I would kill Peyton after all I've been through with him? It seems plausible. Why else? Why else wouldn't you do it? You clearly hated him. You never really loved him. And you clearly wanted to be with Aaron, but couldn't, so kill him too in spite. It makes sense. You have no physical You have no physical proof of this. You have no proof whatsoever. You have no really reason to assume I did this. Can you give us a logical reason of why you did, like an actual proof of why you didn't, how you didn't do this and why you didn't do this? Yeah, you haven't actually given us a real alibi, and we pretty much nailed you with the lipstick. I know, Anita, like, literally, we have no other, all the other alibis, or, no, all the other suspects that would, their motives, they pan out, but the evidence against them does not. That's all they have is their motives. You just wanted to hope that everybody would be quick to judge us because of the motives of what had been going on lately. You have no idea of any of this. You have no proof whatsoever. I'm out of here. I don't want to listen to this anymore. Get the heck out of my face. Anita, you have yet to give us a real valid proof reason of why you didn't do this. You're sounding pretty guilty right now, Anita. Anita, just tell us. If you didn't do this, please. We need to be thorough, and you need to actually tell us a reason why you didn't do this. I didn't do this. I didn't do this. I didn't do this. I didn't frickin' do this. I loved Peyton, okay? So, before we get this little too drama-fied, I'm gonna end it here, since y'all are boring me right now, and we're gonna go ahead and vote. Who's voting for guilty parties now? I vote Anita. I vote Anita. I vote Anita. I also vote Anita. I vote Rima. She's a bitch. That was uncalled for, but okay. Okay, the voting is in. Ding, 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 you're all correct, it was Anita. Alright, Anita, please escort yourself out of this room to the executionary room. I didn't do this. Anita, we've already voted. We know it's you. Just tell the court why you did it. You know what? Fine. I did. There's no even denying it. I hated Peyton. I hated him with a burning passion. I only considered him as a possible boyfriend because Aaron was with Annabella and Lucas was with Rima, and I obviously wasn't gonna get my happily ever after, so I needed somebody to be my boyfriend so I could have children. My ultimate goal, children. I've always wanted children, and now that I have children, I don't want to have them in this freaking horrible place. So you know what? Yes, I killed Peyton. I killed him, and I really hope my children get to survive this. My babies. All this for nothing with my babies. Sorry, but execution time! And then the walls opened up and a door appeared. And soon there was a room that looked like a road. And as Anita made her way towards the room, everybody watched as she suddenly began to pop, and the babies came out. Apparently Monokuma wasn't as heartless as he said. Of course, now everybody would be stuck with two babies. Oh goodness, that happened fast. Alright, let's quickly name these babies. Paris, because of Peyton. And I think we got enough A names, so Mark Mosley.
Say, Alga.
Anita then made her way into a room that looked like a road. Why ever would there be a road in this place? She looked around, only to realize the door had locked behind her. And with that, Anita was dead, killed by a revving engine sports car. The ultimate engineers for his death. Who knows who will be the next murderer and the next victim? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I love you all, my beautiful lovelies. I'll see you all later. But I think Monokuma has a few words for our group. So, since Anita's not here anymore, I'm gonna take those babies and put them somewhere safe. You guys will probably see them. Maybe never again, I don't know. But I'm gonna put them somewhere safe. Don't worry, they'll get to grow up in a nice, happy household. They just won't, you won't ever see them again. Maybe not, I don't know. But we can't have you raising children that aren't yours. So yeah, anyway, you're free to explore the upstairs, as the very top of the upstairs, as that is now available. I'll see you all later. I hope you enjoyed our little ceremony.